Have you spoken to them yet?
I'll see him when I see him.
I go away on business for 1 weekend, and this is what I come home to? Yeah, I can really see you're trying to turn your life around.
What time is it?
It's time to grow up, Mitch. I have been trying to call you all morning long. I can't believe you're drunk.
Yeah. I had a very long night last night.
Oh, you had a very long night last night. That's so weird you should say that. Because last night had the same exact amount of hours as every other night in the year. What made last night so different?
Perspective.
No, Mitch. No. The difference was you were up all night long walking around in a drunken stupor while normal people were sleeping. That's what made it such a long night.
Golly gee, Gail.
Mitch, I'm serious. You need to get help. You're wasting your life away. You're wasting your talent away. When are you going to write again, huh? You see this novel? It's an incredible novel, and you're almost done
Gail,
with it.
I can't deal with you right now. I have to go deal with my family.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm here.
I'm going alone.
Oh, I don't think so. I don't think so. Look at you. You're a wreck.
Could you give me some milk?
Can you maybe be serious for like 5 seconds? I'm going with you.
Not happening.
All right, fine. I get it. It's a family thing. You don't want me there. I'm not going to force myself, but I do not want you driving yourself.
Gail. It's not that I don't want you to come.
Can you please just go get dressed? I'm going to drive you and brush your teeth.
Yeah.
Mitch.
Yeah.
Mitch. I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I just don't want you driving. So I will drive you. You get ready. I will meet you outside.
Okay then.
Colin, could you possibly find somewhere else to pray? Your brother and sister will be here any minute now.
What, are you afraid they're gonna think you've gone religious?
Well, there are different forms of religion. Mine happens to be business, and there's no place for prayer in that model. I have to go to the office. I'll be right back. If the lawyer gets here, you let him in.
Whoa, no. You can't leave me alone with that guy. He's absolutely terrifying. He looks like an angry statue walking around. The kid's never smiled before in his life. Dad, what am I gonna do if he gets here before you?
You know that door? Right in the middle, there's a knob. You twist it, it opens every time. It's like magic.
Ha, that's absolutely hilarious. Hey, one question about that. Do I push the door? Do I pull it? Do I spin it? I'm super confused.
It's good.
Yeah.
Sarcasm, the seminary touch of that.
That's
Not
right.
a total waste of time.
I'm fluent. You're welcome.
I don't see my dad's car. Anyone's for that matter.
Or maybe he's just not here yet. Mitch, I'll go in with you.
No. I don't want him to think you're the reason his son is such a mess.
Oh, I'm the reason. Really?
Besides, I don't want to risk running into...
Look, after all these years, he can't still...
Hey, let's just leave it, okay? I can't believe I stay less than 2 miles away, and I haven't even been here since my stepmother's funeral.
Mitch, I want you to call me if you need me to pick you up.
I will.
Mitch, I know you. If you get stressed out, call me.
Okay, if I get stressed, I'll call. I got it.
And no drinking.
Okay, no drinking. Sober as a sailor. I got it. I love you, Gal.
Lucky me.
We can't stay in this car all day, you know.
I know, Mom. It's just so eerie being back here. I haven't been here since... I don't even know when. Thank you for coming with me.
Well, I was family at one point. The old man and I shared a couple of memories. I should be here for this. Not that I'm expecting anything.
Mom, it's Dad I'm worried about. I can't stand being around him. That's why I needed you here.
You know how he feels about me. Oh, I'm sure he'll be delighted that I'm here for this.
Mother, please be good.
Look, I have been telling you for years that you need to be civil to your father. The day this company becomes yours is a lot closer now. And your daughter, Emma, my precious granddaughter, who I never see, by the way.
Mother!
One day this will all be hers. You have a family to think about now.
Look, we both know how this is going to go. Dad is going to get everything, and he's not going to think twice about me. He sees me as some kind of a defector.
Well, let's just hope for the best. Your father is not completely void of human emotion. Let's go in believing that everything can become better between all of us. All right, shall we?
Since when have you ever wanted to make things better for everyone?
Now's a good time to start, don't you think? Can we just get out of this car, please?
Yes, let's go. Colin, is this even you? You're so tall.
Really? I mean, it's only been like 10 years.
Wow. Come here. Oh my gosh, let me see you. You are, what are you wearing? You look nice.
Thank you. You too, sis.
Thanks.
I've been praying for you and the family. So.
Thanks. Oh, you remember Rebecca, my mom?
Well, come in, please. Come in.
Yes, thank you.
Is Dad here?
Connie! Hey,
Dad.
you made it. When did you get in?
Got in last night.
I'm glad you could make time for family.
Makes one of us.
Connie, your phone's ringing.
Thanks, Mom.
What's she doing here? She has nothing to do with anything. This is a family matter.
Wow, the F word twice in one day, huh? It's a lot for you. She's my mom. She's here because I asked her to be.
Yeah, well, I just don't want to complicate anything. You know how your mother...
She's staying.
Take some advice from your old man. Be careful what you wish for. There's nothing there, Mitchell.
Oh.
Yeah, nothing there or anywhere.
Well, do you have any coffee?
Coffee I've got, yes.
Hey, you look good. Been taking care of yourself.
Yeah, I have. Apparently you've not. Look at you. Come on, Mitch. You look like you just woke up in a bar somewhere.
I always wake up in a bar somewhere. Hey, Paul, I'm joking. Why are you always so serious?
Because you never are.
No, I am. On Tuesdays. Most specifically, especially the afternoons on Tuesdays, I'm very serious.
You know what you need to do? Go to your brother's room, change into his clothes, okay? I'll make a pot of coffee.
What happens? The old man dies and all of a sudden you're a dad?
Mitch, you're 33. We have some family business to take care of. Okay? I'll make a pot of coffee.
Family business. We all know what's gonna happen in there anyways. Relax.
No, I'm not gonna relax. Okay? That's what you've been doing. That's your job. You've been out there now, what, 15 years pretending to be some kind of a writer? Drinking yourself into oblivion? I need you to be presentable today.
Paul, never change, do you?
Presentable. The lawyer will be here in a minute, so you just get cleaned up, fix yourself. Hey,
Uncle Paul,
Brody.
I didn't see you come in.
Good to see you again.
I saw you at the office last week.
Yes, you did. That presentation, it was fine. A little shaky in the development area, but a good start.
I have someone I want you to meet. This is Jen, my Uncle Paul.
How do you do? How do you do, Jen? Nice to meet you. And, ooh, hello. Who's that? Huh? You getting married? Come on.
Yeah.
You marrying him?
Yes, he asked me last night.
Okay, one more time. Hey, Jen, welcome.
Thank you.
All right. If you'll excuse me.
Mitch?
Brody.
What happened?
You said to call if I got stressed, so I'm calling.
And I'm asking you what happened.
No, you didn't say it like that. Your tone was all like...
Mitch, I'm sorry. Now please tell me what's going on.
He's already on my case.
He's your father. Hear him out.
I heard him out. He said I'm pretending to be a writer.
You are an amazing writer, and you don't need anyone to tell you that. Maybe he just thinks you need more discipline.
Doubtful. Oh, and Brody's here with his new fiancée.
Wow. He doesn't change, does he? Mitch, don't let them affect you like this. You made a big step by showing up there, and you are an amazing person. You're smart, you want to change, and you took the first step, and you are doing so well.
Okay. I'll be fine. I need to vent.
And?
Yeah, no drinking. It's a broken record. I got it, no drinking. Bye.
Mitch?
Oh, if it's not the chosen one, what's everyone around here to sneak up on people?
Well, you're in my room, so what are you doing in my room?
Paul sent me up here to get some clothes.
Okay. Well, my closet is right here. I don't think we're the same size, but you are welcome to whatever's in there.
I haven't seen you in a while. You, grew.
Yeah, I did. Well, I'm 18 now, so, 18-year-olds have this weird condition. If you came by every once in a while, you may have witnessed it. It's this weird scientific thing called growing up, I think they're calling it. Yeah, I guess it's been affecting children for ages.
Oh, it has. Never heard of it.
Yeah, that's the word on the street. It's too bad we have to meet again under these circumstances, but the old man's in a better place now.
It's doubtful. I think you're the only one in our bloodline who got a ticket to that place, little pastor. You know, this used to be my room.
Yeah, I do. I remember. I've changed it up a little bit since the 80s, as you can see. I hope you're not mad I changed your Back to the Future wallpaper. It just got a little depressing, you know, seeing as though the whole flying hoverboard thing didn't really pan out.
Be patient. We still have a few years until 2015.
Yeah, I'm still thinking no hoverboard, even in 2015.
Yeah, it's a major disappointment. I blame the school system.
Samesies.
I see you've chosen some more inspirational posters.
Yeah, just a couple of verses I like to be reminded of.
Yeah, Black Sheep with a Cross, huh? You sure you're a Hemingway?
You know, last time I checked, people choose how they live their own lives, Mitch. And genes is simply a foundation. All right, well, everything you need's in the closet there, and you know where the shower is. So, I guess I will see you downstairs.
Hey, wait, I'll come down with you. I don't know if I quite pull off your style that well.
Yeah, I don't have any homeless people clothes, so I'd say that's probably true.
Hi, I'm Jennifer.
That must be really nice for you.
I'm Brody's fiance.
I'm happy for you, dear.
Mitch. You look so thin.
Same weight, Mom.
I haven't seen you in ages. You never call me.
Mom, let's not pretend like we cared too much. It's embarrassing. Oh, hey, Connie. Nice to see you.
All right, looks like we're all here. Except the lawyer, where's he?
I would like to get this underway as soon as possible. Let's go into the study. Paul, Mitchell, Connie, and Brody only.
What about Colin? He should...
I did not say Colin.
The study it is.
I'm gonna go feed goldfish that I don't have.
It's nice out. I think I'll go outside.
It's a classic right here. This is it. The very desk that their grandfather founded Hemingway Media at. Made all the big decisions
Paul?
that were ever...
We've heard it a million times. We get it. The desk has been in the family for ages. Countless decisions, hard work, dedication, yada, yada, yada.
Why would you let Uncle Paul speak? Why do you always gotta cut people
You're
off when
annoying.
they're Well, that's real funny coming from a guy who smells like a walking distillery.
What is wrong with the two of you? What do you always have to fight?
Oh, like
What
you know
for?
anything about anyone. You haven't been home in 10 years.
Stop arguing.
Okay.
Fine, but stress-free.
You're doing it again.
What? I did what? What did I do?
With Connie. That's your thing. You totally bulldoze the conversation.
You're
Don't let anyone
ridiculous.
say
What?
You're ridiculous.
What?
10
Stress-free. What does that
stress-free
even
years.
mean?
10
Go ahead,
stress-free years.
Frank.
10
That's
stress-free years.
Shut up! We have some important business to tend to.
Are we quite ready?
Yes, please, let's get started.
As you know, your grandfather was a very close friend of mine.
I didn't know zombies had friends.
In the event of an untimely death, he wanted me to read his will only to you four. Now, in the typical manner of your father, the will is written in the atypical form of a letter. Hello down there, or up there, or wherever I am right now. Ha ha. We are gathered here today to pay respects to me. But let's be honest. All of you are here to find out how much of the company you will get. Now, why is that? I blame myself. Hemingway Media is a family-run company, but sadly, the family has been taken out. Look around the room. Can any of you say that the people you are looking at feel like family to you? Business has gotten slower. People aren't reading magazines like they used to. Our religious magazine is the only one that continues to be successful. Offers have been made to buy Hemingway Media.
What? He wants to sell?
You can't sell!
No, I am not selling. Yet. I have been entrusted by my wonderful attorney with the task of conducting a test. I want the company to become a family again. I want you to become a family again. You have 8 hours to settle your differences.
8 hours?
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Eight
We can't
hours?
nobody not this
To fix years of destruction.
Have you looked at this guy? Have you looked at this guy?
8 hours should be more than enough time to decide to become a family again. If my attorney deems that you have settled your differences and can run the company as a family, then the company will be signed over to you four at a 4-way even split.
What?
What?
We're screwed.
If he deems that you have not, then the company will sell to the highest bidder. Well, I hope you have fun on our test. Don't disappoint me. I will be watching. And then there's a series of oohs and ahs that apparently represent ghost noises.
You know he's doing this to punish me. I worked for this company for 30 years of blood and sweat. For this? This is what I get? I should have the whole thing.
Dad, calm down. The company can still be ours. It will be ours. It will stay in the family.
You're the one talking about family. You left. You didn't say a word. You left. You blame me for the divorce. You're off with your mother. That's hopeless. I've got a daughter who hates me, an alcoholic son, a womanizing nephew without a brain. You're a bunch of losers and screw-ups.
There he goes again. Where's Paul? Not here.
Merchant Media wants to buy the Hemingway brand. They made him an offer and he was considering it. It's a good deal.
A good deal.
Wait, how good of a deal?
Mitch, let him finish.
How would the proceeds be split?
I'm not at liberty to answer that until 7:05 p.m.
Maybe this is what the old man wanted. I mean, he was like a father to me. And if he thought we should sell the
You know,
place,
you
then-
are such a suck-up. How do you even know what you support?
I know what's going on in the company, Mitch. So, to answer your question, yes. My question is, do you even know what you're standing against?
Oh, give me a break. The old man just threw this down our throats.
Oh my God, please, the only thing slammed down your throat is serving a shot glass. Now, maybe if you came
Oh, you
around
got
once
some
in a
nerve,
while-
Brody.
Hey, stop. Do we not have a say in this decision? Is this a family company or not?
The decision can be made by him and him alone. He is giving you a chance to save it. Before you can have a family company, you need to be a family. Those were his words.
A family. Us.
Selling off the family name is not a great way to mend fences, Grandma.
There are several offers from interested parties who are willing to pay top dollar for the Hemingway brand.
You're losing me here.
If you want this company, Mitch, you can have it. It's yours. Connie, it's yours. Brody, yours. And Paul's. But you four need to work together. Run the company like he and his brothers ran it. Work out your differences. He didn't want Colin to sour.
Wait, is he serious? Is this guy for real?
No, we can totally do this. Fine. Guys, it'll be hard, but we can do it. Okay, where do we sign?
You may have missed the part where you have to resolve your differences first. I will be marking your progress.
This is pointless.
Why, what do you mean?
Because every time we're in the same room together, it's like war zone.
Oh, and whose fault is that?
That's what I'm talking about. It's never gonna work. It's not what Grandpa would have wanted.
Brody, you're being unreasonable.
No, Connie, so you're not gonna convince me to do something that I know is gonna be a disaster. And you heard the old man. He wants us to run this company like a real family.
Hey, I heard him. I also heard that it's losing market share. You want to copy that business model too? Brody! Hey!
Oh, not today.
Oh, you're getting a real kick out of this one, aren't you?
Now Brody just stormed out too.
And 2 down, 2 to go.
We need more time.
The old man throws a curveball, huh? You know, we should have seen this coming.
Can you just go get Brody, please?
What happened?
We just need a minute. Alone. You brought Mom.
I didn't want to have to face Dad alone. I wasn't sure that you were going to show up.
Well, I did.
Well, I didn't know. It's not like you've been the most reliable person.
Connie, I'm here.
Fine, you're here. What, with Mom? That's what you wanted to talk to me about?
No. Business. Maybe this isn't such a bad idea.
No, it's a bad idea. It's a really bad idea.
If the company sells, we can make a bunch of money. We own part of the company, too.
That's not the point. The old man had 70% of the company when he died, and who knows where that is to be sent. I mean, knowing him, it's meant to go to an ostrich farm in Madagascar or something ridiculous.
Ostriches. Connie, you need a little stress reliever?
You know, I don't typically accept drinks from struggling alcoholics, but thank you.
It's a lot of money.
It's still not the point.
What's the point, then?
I have a daughter, a husband, a family, and this is our family company. And look, I don't know why it means so much to me, but it does.
I care too.
And it doesn't bother you that he never gave us any more responsibility in the company.
I didn't want any of this. And you left, Connie. How are you gonna run a company if you're not here?
So you're defending him?
No, defending, no, Connie. No. The old man was a control freak. This is probably just his way of controlling us from beyond.
Okay, well now his decisions are affecting mine.
We can make a lot of money. I mean, maybe we should listen to the lawyer. He said the company's not what it used to be. Nobody buys magazines or newspapers anymore.
And who's to say that we would have ever seen any of that money? Hemingway is a brand. You slap that name on anything and it will sell.
Is that what you're trying to do? Expand the brand? Because I'm fine with that.
No, of course not.
I'm not fine with that at all.
And I want you to figure out your stuff with Brody.
Oh, come on, Brody. You remember what happened the last time we tried that?
And let's hope that the two of you have matured a little bit in the last 5 or so years. Just go find Brody, Mitchell. Please.
Jennifer, mind if we have a minute?
No, I'm fine.
I could take a drink, tell you that. Brody, what do you say we put the past behind us, sign those papers? All we gotta do is convince the lawyer.
Won't work.
Why not? Put on a happy face. Hug it out in front of the guy.
Oh, fine day.
It just won't work. Okay. A, it's not just signing papers. It just won't work. Okay. A, it's not just signing papers. It's running a company.
Touche, Brody.
And B, we loathe each other for having this, Mitch.
What happened to us? Brody, I was your perpetual scapegoat. Not to mention the target of your drug-fueled rages.
Are you serious, Jim Beam? Blame goes where blame is due.
Oh, grow up, Brody.
Does it even matter to you? It's not like you want anything to do with the company anyways.
I don't know what matters to me, but I do know that you and Jennifer want something completely different.
I know I wanted to stay in the family, okay? I watch my mom go to work every single morning for this company. I know what it means.
So what's the problem?
I don't think the old man would want us to sign it, okay? Not like that.
You don't think?
I think like you said, right? For us to talk it out, be a family.
Family? Really, Brody? You're Aunt Sheila's ex-husband's son. You're Sheila's stepson.
You're not even supposed to be here. Brody! Brody!
Oh, come on, Brody. Brody!
Oh.
Hey, Colin. Colin, I know you're in there. I need to talk to you.
Go away, please.
Colin, please, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry for what you heard. I'm sorry for what you think you've heard. I'm just sorry. Can you please... Colin. Hey. Look at me, Colin.
You apologize. It's fine. I forgive you. 70 times 7, right? Is there something else?
Look, I don't know what you heard, but
Well, I don't know, just that she thinks that he doesn't love his family. Just that. Why did you bring Rebecca here?
She's my mother, Colin. Like, Dad and I our relationship is really complicated. It's hard to understand.
What did he do to make you hate him so much? I mean, what did I do to make you just...
No, Colin, you didn't do anything. You did nothing.
I never see you. I never hear from you. I've never met your daughter. I have a little niece who I've never met before because of your feud with Dad.
You're absolutely right about that.
I really know you. You know, I wish I did, but... I mean, this is the longest conversation we've ever had. Ever.
And I'm sorry. I don't know what to do to change that. But I know that it doesn't have to be like this. You know what? I think that we should spend more time together.
Dad's not a bad guy, you know.
You really believe that, don't you?
I mean, I know a different version of him than you do. I mean, yeah, he's working all the time and all that, but he loves me. He does, and he loves you too. He does. And I mean, he's always asking like, "Hey, how come I can't see her?" And you know.
It was just different for us. Mom and Dad fought all the time. And my mother, she was so sad with him.
Okay, but in all fairness, your mother's never happy. Ever. She's not.
Yeah, look, why don't you and I just agree to disagree? And we can just work on us and see where this road leads us, okay?
I think I'd like that. Big sis.
I would too, little brother. So, anytime, you just name it, okay?
Okay.
It's so strange. I've never even met that person that you're talking about. Do you want to know how I first met Brody?
Yeah, sure be an interesting story.
You know, it is to me. I first met Brody at a bar about 3 years ago.
Bar? Brody. Surprising.
Brody walked into the bar, and I totally tried to hit on him. I know, it's embarrassing, right?
Wait, you tried to hit on Brody?
Yeah.
This will be good.
And I was totally hammered, which is, to my defense. And I even tried to buy him a drink, which he declined. But he sat at the bar with me with his glass of water, and he talked to me all night. And he offered me a ride home, and I proceeded to try and bring him inside. And he denied me again.
Do we know the same Brody here?
He's so different from the Brody that you knew, Mitchell. It's the sweetest thing that anyone's ever done for me. Anyway, I wasn't sure if I'd ever see him again, so the next night I went back to the bar and I was pounding him down, and he walked. I'm an alcoholic, Mitchell. I've been sober for 2.5 years. And I have your cousin to thank for it.
You're right. It's an interesting story.
Hey, I thought you were on my side. Why are you giving up? Just tell me that.
Mom, I just remembered something Brody said to me.
Brody? What did Brody have to say? Please, enlighten me to the wisdom of Brody.
Out of anger, I said to him that he wasn't really a Hemingway.
Why would you say something like that, Mitchell?
It's why he left. And I know it was a rough thing to say.
Okay, you know what? Your mouth.
You know what, Connie? I said I was sorry. Okay?
What has this got to do with me?
That's what I'm asking you. He said to ask you about family, so I'm asking you, how long did you know that the company wasn't going straight to Dad?
You knew that it might go to us as well.
Oh, she knew. Since when have you ever known her to be so supportive? She's got an agenda, don't you?
What is he talking about?
Your brother's a drunk. And Brody is, well, just Brody. I'd be surprised if there's a brain cell left in his head. Come on, Connie. Let's go. This is getting out of control.
Mother, why do I feel like there's something you're not telling us? What did Brody mean exactly?
Brody's an ex-drug addict. You can't trust anything he says.
With all due respect, you're wrong about Brody. Miss Hemingway, I don't mind if you make snide remarks about me, but leave Brody out of it.
Connie, we're leaving.
Brody and I have had a lot of problems in the past, and we've worked through all of them. We aren't afraid to admit that. Okay. You know what? I'm going to take Mom home because I don't even know what's going on here anymore.
Thank you.
You knew, didn't you, Mom?
Yes. I knew your grandfather was considering selling the company. I also knew it wasn't going to go straight to your dad, just like everyone thought. Hemingway's net worth can take care of this family over 10 lifetimes.
But by family, she means herself. She's thinking about herself, as usual, and using you, Connie.
Using me.
Yeah, you're her Trojan horse. You don't see it, but she does.
You sound insane.
Oh, do I? You drive a fancy car. You wear nice clothes. You live in a beautiful apartment. You got that prestigious last name.
Let's go.
Rebecca Hemingway. You couldn't even drop that last name, could you? She thought that if we got partial control of the company, we'd bring her back in. But Brody knew all along. He knew we'd fail the test.
He's an idiot. If I hear Brody's name one more time, he is not a Hemingway.
You're not a Hemingway.
Excuse me?
You're not a Hemingway. According to your mother's calculations, none of you are.
What?
What is she talking about?
Can we go inside? Not out here. I met Paul when I was 25 years old. He was ambitious, cocky, and of course rich. Oh, he was way out of my league, but he didn't care. We fell for each other instantly.
Wait, so if you met Dad when you were 25 years old, and I was already born, he's not our father, is he? Now, don't shake your head. Say the words.
No, he isn't. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I can't believe I'm hearing this right now.
No, Connie, we need to hear this.
I'm sorry.
I need to hear this.
I should have told you.
Well, then tell us now.
Oh God, this is hard for me to say.
Yeah, Mom? Imagine how it feels to hear.
Paul and I were in love. He didn't care that I had 2 small children. He loved you the minute he met you, but how could he not, right?
Why now, Mom? Why couldn't you have just told us?
I don't know. Because I moved from a 2-bedroom apartment to this huge 10-bedroom house overnight, and I was scared. I didn't want anyone to treat you differently. Paul agreed to adopt you both, so it really wasn't an issue. I thought it was best that you never knew.
Oh,
You
is
thought?
that what you thought?
You thought it was best. Did your dad ever think about what we thought?
Paul wanted to tell you, but I just kept pleading against it. I didn't want you to be treated differently. I saw how Brody was treated differently because he was adopted, and I didn't want that to happen to you.
Yeah, well, look how we turned out, Mom. Really great plan.
I can't be around you right now, Mom. I can't.
Look, I understand that you're mad. You have every right to be, but you have to believe me. I was just trying to protect you.
Is that why you got divorced?
Yes, and your dad wanted more children, and I didn't, and we just grew very resentful of each other. We fought all the time, so we just decided it was best to split up.
I hated Dad for you, Mom. I didn't go to his wife's funeral for you.
Please, I really was just trying to protect you. You have to understand that. Instead, I just ended up protecting lie after lie after lie, and until I didn't even know what the truth was anymore. You have to believe me. I just wanted what was best for you and to protect you.
My entire relationship with my father is based on your lies. Congratulations, Mom. That is an excellent job of protecting me.
Connie, wait a minute.
Let her go.
I'm sorry. What have I done?
Hey, how's it going?
I'm freaking out, yeah.
Oh, okay, calm down and tell me what's going on. Have you been drinking?
No. Oh, don't bother.
What's happened, Mitch?
Do you remember when your parents told you that Santa Claus was en route?
You're drunk, Mitch.
Answer the question. Do you remember?
I'm sorry. I don't know what that means, but I'm so sorry.
I know. Brody's become like a really good guy. He's got it all figured out. I kind of want what he has.
Honey, sweetie, you're rambling and I'm not tracking.
No. You don't get it. He's normal.
Do you want me to come and get you because I can?
No, the skeletons are all coming out of the closet and they're dancing. And for some reason, I feel more clear than I ever have. I just wanted to hear your voice, Gail, and tell you that I love you. I gotta go.
hard to look out my window sometimes. I'm too scared to scream. Was there ever any love or just loaded lies? The best actors this side.
Well, Dad, you got me again, huh? Yeah, one last big laugh. All the years I tried to impress you. Working hard for this company. Not quite up to your standards, though. Never quite good enough. Did you even care, I wonder, about being a father? Instead of just a business mentor. Oh, I had a good business mentor. The best in the country, but... Oh, Dad. What are you trying to tell me with all this? Yeah.
Dad?
Colin.
Are you okay? I've called you like 20 times. No one knows where you are.
Yeah, I'm just trying to go through some things in my head, you know.
Well, now that I have you on the phone, I just wanted to call to say that I love you. And,
Colin.
Just let me just talk to you for a second. Okay, truth be told, you could have been there for me more growing up, and well, you could have been there more for all of us.
You know, Colin, for 30 years I struggled, I tried, I did everything I could to try to guarantee that you would have a livelihood.
Dad, I'm going to seminary to become a pastor. That's gonna be my livelihood, okay? And besides, there's a huge difference between providing for somebody and just really being there for them.
Son.
Okay, you know why I chose a path with God, Dad? You know, I started to see how greed and a pursuit of wealth just rips the goodness out of people. It changes them and blinds them to what's really important in life. You know, no, I'm not saying that I have it all figured out or that I'm perfect, because I'm not. But I have never lost sight of what's good and what's real in life. Look, Dad, I'm not mad at you, all right? I know that you worked really hard to build something for me to pass down to me, and I appreciate that, but what I needed, and what this family needs right now is a father. Just a leader, an example to follow. Forgiveness isn't about just conquering anger. It's about accepting love. And, we may not all be the same religion, and we probably never will be, but love just transcends everything. Transcends all of that. There's still time, Dad. Come home. Please.
Colin, son, I love you.
I love you, Dad.
I'm sorry I didn't see you come out.
You okay?
I think I need to go. I am so sorry that you had to see us behave like that.
Connie.
Yeah. What is it?
Is now a good time?
Good time for what, Colin?
I don't understand.
I mean, you said that anytime I wanted to talk, just ask, so I'm asking if now's a good time.
You have really bad timing.
Yeah, I know.
You know what hurts? It's painful to have everything dragged out like this, especially here. Everyone with their secrets, my mom, Dad.
I thought that you and I were just gonna focus on working on us and just see where that road leads. So will you stay? Please.
Colin, you are a wise young man.
I guess seminary school is good for something, right?
Listen, I'm really sorry that Mitchell and I have been running around here like chickens with our heads cut off and didn't even think to talk to you about what's going on.
You know, I know Dad wants the company, but I don't think that's all he wants.
You don't think so?
I know it's hard to believe, but I mean, he really has been talking about you and Mitchell a lot. He misses you guys. He misses my mom. A lot. It wasn't easy growing up in your shadows.
In our shadows.
Can I be honest with you about something?
Of course.
For the longest time, I really thought that you resented me.
Colin, why would you think
because
that?
You know, Dad met my mom so soon after the divorce, and you know, they fell in love and they rushed into marriage, and then they had me like a month later. So I always
Colin,
thought,
I think you should know.
I
that-
want to show you something. This is something that's really helped me over the years. I've had it ever since my mother died, and it's an invitation. An invitation to the party where Dad met my mom. So it's kind of beat up, but you know, my mother always used to tell me that you know, you never know when you're gonna meet someone or something's gonna happen that's just gonna change the course of your life forever. And like I really think that that's what Grandpa's doing right now.
This is dated July 12th, 1991. It's 3 months after the divorce was finalized.
You hate me, don't you?
Come on, you're my mother. I guess you were just trying to... Well, I don't really know what you were trying to do, but no. I don't hate you.
Well, what do we do from here, then?
We just keep living. We do what we can, and we try and do better.
How can you ever forgive me?
You are so dramatic. We just gotta promise to try and not hurt each other. You gotta do better, I gotta do better, and then we can just keep going.
I will. I just want my family back. I just want you to forgive me.
Then I already have. I learned something today.
And that was?
I learned that sometimes with people you really love, you gotta have short memories. Makes life a lot easier.
Short memories, huh? I like that.
So is everything you have ever said to me a lie?
Connie, calm down. What are you talking about?
Dad, he met Michelle after the divorce was finalized, so he never cheated on you, did he? Did he, Mother?
No. No. Your father is many things, but he is not a cheater.
I cannot believe that I ever trusted you. I've spent my entire adult life believing that my father tore this family apart when really it was you.
so sorry I stormed off like that. I had to clear my head. That Mitch has got such a nerve.
He means well. Look, it's okay. But since you mentioned that, I kind of need to tell you something. It's kind of important.
I'm sure it is, but I have to talk to my cousins right
I
now.
know, but
Are they still here?
Yes, they're here, but this is really important. It's something I really need to tell you.
Honey, I'm sure it is. I have to get this off my chest right now, okay?
Brody, stop! Listen. Mitchell's not a bad guy, okay? He told me what happened between you two, and it's just...
He what?
Brody!
Where's Mitch?
I don't know.
Well, I just got caught up in this web of lies. I just didn't.
Come here.
Oh my God! What the hell?
You tell my fiance about her past.
Whoa, calm down.
What is your problem?
Calm down.
Are you trying to
She
kiss
asked me
Jennifer
to.
too?
No.
What is your...
Seriously? You're hung up on some girl that you never cared about half as much as I did? And you're gonna talk to me about truth? I'm your best friend, and you never told me I was adopted. You know what? Why don't you get a bottle, drink the whole thing, and score something?
Stop it!
Whoa! No! This guy's trash. I'm not a Hemingway. This parasite brings the whole family name down.
Family. You're not even part of this family.
Brody, stop it! Hey!
Stop! Do you guys know what this is? 60 years ago, the old man set out with his brothers to spread a really tiny little magazine, the first issue, a very tiny magazine. It was about Los Angeles church life. It was him and his 4 brothers, okay? And the 4 of them, they walked around Los Angeles on foot, and they built the company. They breathed air into this company that you guys are all fighting over. This family doesn't exist because of a business. The business exists because of this family. It's our family, okay? And you know what? Like, if we can't be a family, then we don't deserve this company. And we should lose it. But it doesn't have to be like that. Right? Because family is about love, and with love comes forgiveness. We've all made mistakes. Big ones and small ones, we've all made them, okay? But we have to learn to forgive each other. Look, I don't know all of you as well as I'd like to, but you're still my family. And I love you. I love all of you. Connie, Mitch, I knew you guys were adopted, okay? But never, ever in my life did it make me feel like you were any less a Hemingway than I was. Because I love you. Yeah, I looked up to you. Guys, 2 weeks before Grandpa died, he walked up to me and he said, "Colin, what do you think I should do with the company?" And I looked at him and I said, "The company started in this family and that's where it should stay." Guys, we're here today because up until the day he died, Grandpa believed in this family. And you should too. Because love is thicker than blood.
Forgive me. Here I am, the patriarch of the family, and apparently my 18-year-old is wiser than me, a better teacher. I spent all afternoon cursing my father, and I guess I'm guilty of the same stuff with my family. You guys remember this? We were on a plane trip to Florida for a vacation. I was doing my work as usual, and you guys were running around playing, and one of you borrowed my pen. You were 9, 11 years old at the time. You lost my pen. I don't know which one. And I got a stack of work. I couldn't do anything. I was so mad. Mad at you. Well, you went running up and down the aisle. Good kids, trying to borrow a pen for your dad. Finally came up with one. You handed me this. So, I did what I do. I went back to work. And you guys went back to your seats and started playing. I was happy. I think I missed an important point. See, my dad never put his pen down his entire life. I never felt important enough for my dad to put his pen down. Loved the company more than he loved me. And maybe I've followed a little too closely in his footsteps. Because here we are. I'm sorry, Connie. I'm so sorry. And Mitchell, sorry. Brody. Anyway, I guess time that I did something I should have done 20 years ago. This is me putting down the pen. We've got a lot of making up to do. But I want my family back.
I must say, I did not expect the events of today to take the course they did. I did not anticipate there being any problems resolved at all. However, I am deeply moved by the sincerity that has been so much in evidence today, as I think the old man would be. Unfortunately, the 8-hour time limit expired 20 minutes ago, and by contract, you have failed the test.
Wait, I understand what the test is now. There was actually never any way to win. Because no matter what we did, the company would have been sold. You know what, we could have come back here in 8 hours and said that we solved all of our problems, and we still wouldn't have won. Would we have? But that was never the point. The company was never the point.
The point was family. It was always about family.
Well, I never thought I would say this, but I'm fine without the company as long as I have them.
Mitch,
No, Brody.
I'm
sorry. I never should have. Oh, I'm interrupting you again, as always.
I just wanted to say I'm sorry. I've used you as an excuse to cover up my own issues. You're like a Band-Aid covering a much deeper.
I did it again. Listen, these wounds, they can't be healed in 8 hours, 8 days, 8 months. But there's no time limit on forgiveness or love. Grandpa knew that. I mean, didn't he?
If you are hearing this message, then hell is frozen over. Just kidding. At least I hope that I don't know the validity of that statement. This message means that you have actually completed the test. Congratulations. 60 years ago, my brothers and I started this magazine. Like any family, we had problems, many problems. We fought like brothers. We blamed each other for mistakes. And we let the growth of the company slowly tear us apart. Then the war happened. Being the youngest, I stayed behind to run the company. My brothers were shipped off, and one by one, they all died. I never had the chance to tell them that I loved them. I carried on the company in their honor, and I regretted every day that I'd let anger and blame take my family away. Paul, you spent your life making me proud of every step you took with the company. I apologize if I never showed you that. Do not let the same thing happen to your family. Take this company with Mitchell, Connie, and Brody, and make Hemingway Media the family company that it once was. It is my final wish. You've realized that it takes time to heal, and if you're hearing this, then my lawyer deems that you've dedicated yourself to taking that time. And remember that the problems you find along the way are simply hurdles that you must jump together. I love you all. And again, there are a series of oohs and ahs. I think I've taken up enough of your time today. If you will favor me with a visit, the four of you, to my office on Monday, we will sign the necessary documents. I will let myself out.
You know why I kept coming back to the bar, week after week? And it's not because of your stunning looks or your charming personality. It's because I saw someone who was lost, just like I was lost. And I knew you didn't want to be found, but I found you. I knew that when you found yourself, you would never want to be lost again. And I ended up falling in love with you anyway.
Hey, Mitch.
Hey, Gail. Can you talk?
Hang on to the phone tonight.
Hey, do you remember when you asked me if I wanted you to come to my dad's with me?
Yeah, of course I remember, but you're getting weird on me again.
I should have said yes. Gail, I should have said yes. I love you. Gail, are you there?
Have you been drinking? Because if you've been drinking, this is not funny.
No, I'm serious. I don't know why, but for some reason I see things so clear now.
What are you saying?
I'm ready.
I'm on my way to come and get you. Are you sure?
Hurry up before I change my mind.
I'm on my way.
Hey, Connie.
Mom?
I know you don't want to talk to me, but
Then if you know that, why are you trying to talk to me?
I'll take a cab and go home.
Just take the car.
No, what are you gonna do then?
I don't know. I'll call Richard to come pick me up. I just need some space from you.
I'm so sorry.
Look, Mom, I'm upset with you. I'm angry with you. I feel so betrayed by you. But I don't hate you. You were doing everything you could to keep me with you, even though you did it in the worst way possible. But I love you. I just need some time.
I know. I love you too, Connie. I love you so much.
It's been quite a day.
Guys,
Hey, no need, Paul.
You know, I think we've said quite enough for one day. We have plenty of time for everything else.
But Dad, I am so sorry for so long.
No need to say anything else.
Maybe we take it one step at a time.
Oh, shut up. Come here.
Okay, well, that's step one.
We did it.
Guys, there's one thing I wanted to tell you. Hey, I'll get it.
Everyone okay with this?
Are you crazy? Of course, we are so proud of you. Come here.
Oh, come on, don't be so emotional here. I'm just gonna go hang out in this big, pretty building with a bunch of really boring, sober people.
I'm kidding. Probably write a lot. Lord knows you got a lot to write about.
Gail, it's good to see you.
Hey, Brody. You look good.
Thanks. I feel good.
I promised to throw him the lamest bachelor party in history.
I'd appreciate that.
Colin, my man.
I love you, man.
Maybe when I get back, you show me that book you like to read? Not the one with the The little cross on it?
Right, yeah. It's a great read.
I'm coming with you.
Oh, Dad.
Come on, what are you doing?
I didn't say anything, Gal.
You said Dad like you don't want him to come.
No. How could you get all that from me just saying Dad?
Do you want him to come?
I didn't say I didn't want him to come. What's the problem?
If your dad wants to come with us to take you to rehab, I say he can go. Come on, get in the back, sweet cheeks.
I like this girl, Mitch. Well, Mitch, I've got to say, I've never been prouder of you in my whole life. And while you're away, I'm going to catch up on all your writings.
Yeah, I like that.
You use spell check?
Not once, Dad. You know me. I work really hard in school.
I bet you
Right
good.
here, like
I bet
nobody's.
you-
It's good. You'll
You
be
know,
impressed.
There was another Hemingway who was good years ago.
I think I heard of him. I think I heard of him. Gail knows about him. Gail
We
knows
got
about him.
more, twice the M's he's got. And Shakespeare was overrated.
Riding across this country, looking for my soul, trading a love me till I die. Now sometimes I find her, but dang it if I can't keep her. I look up to heaven and cry. Oh, how I am looking, but how I'm not finding the girl I am most looking for. They say she's at the last place, so right in front of my face that I'll find the one I adore. I'm down on the train tracks, pushing that feedback, keeping my mind on the line. Well, I'll be out